On Saturday, April 18, 2020, stranded students from the state-run Mindanao State University in Marawi City felt relief after receiving cash aids from Governor GYVBE in the amount of 3,000 pesos. The said amount was delivered by a team from the Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office through Mr. Junlimar Abella. 17 students and 1 professor, all from Misamis Oriental, were not allowed to leave as the enhanced community quarantine is being implemented in the entire Lanao del Sur and Marawi. Governor GYVBE said, this help is part of the Bayanihan effort so that students are provided with financial allowance to help them cope with their daily needs while away from their homes.
Salamat, Governor GYVBE
On Monday, the 20th of April, 200 personal protective equipment or PPE, 1 ventilator, and 40 face shields were donated by FDC Misamis Oriental Power Corporation in a ceremonial turnover at the provincial capital. Dr. Jerry Kalingasan, chairman of the Provincial Task Force for COVID-19, said, Governor GYVBE being the vice chairman, approved to install the ventilator at one of Misamis Oriental's government-run hospitals, while those PPEs will be handed out to forefront workers at checkpoints and hospitals, being those in the first line of defense. This aid from Philinvest Development Corporation is the second wave of contribution to the provincial government of Misamis Oriental. Occurring on the same day is the release of almost 400,000 pesos in cash incentives for retirees in the capital in recognition of their unselfish contribution and dedicative service in the province. Governor GYVBE claimed it is but appropriate that the local government grant them additional incentives as a way of thanking them for the service they have rendered in the province of Misamis Oriental.
Gob, salamat kaayo sa pagsalam para alam nga imong gihatag kanamo. It is timely, perfect for the tako kay katabang sa among pamilya ug sa among mga in the name of the retirees nag-maintain mi sa among maintenance. Salamat kaayo. Thank you so much and to the support of all the Misamis Oriental officers. Thank you so much.
A total of 339,500 pesos of cash incentives was released by the provincial government. The program, dubbed as Salamat sa Serbisyo, is for the retirees from these offices. Done at the same time was another distribution of financial assistance to the beneficiaries of the Scholar Koni Bambi or IKNB. The aid was handed house to house in the amount of 2,500 pesos each scholar.
Ako si Donald Bahian sa chapter sa Lagonglong. Thank you kaayo. And then akong dakong pasalamat pod sa atong Governor GYVBE na who always give effort para sa among mga estudyante para maabot namo ang gusto namo maabot in the near future.
Thank you so much, Gob, sa tabang nimo nga sa imong gihatag sa among mga estudyante. Wala gyapon minimo nalimtan nga isip nga IKNB nimo. Ug dako gid kayo ning katabang sa ako, Gob, na labi na kulang kayo akong pagbayad sa graduation fee na unta madayon ang graduation.
Also turned over on that same day were 70 sacks of rice and 40 sacks of pollinated variety corn seeds to the 58th Infantry Battalion of the Philippine Army. Governor GYVBE coursed this aid through the Provincial Agriculture Office, who in turn will distribute all this to local communities to which the Philippine Army has already identified. The top official underscored food sustainability to each and every Misamisnon. On Wednesday, the 22nd of April, Governor GYVBE convened all local chief executives together with their respective municipal and city health officers to discuss, among others, the possible extension of the general community quarantine in the province. Majority voted yes after Governor Emano solicited ideas and concerns during the meeting held at the FIVIDEC compound in Taguluan, Misamis Oriental. The mayors, however, suggested a modified community quarantine after the April 30 deadline. The Provincial Task Force for COVID-19 has yet to craft, define, and release guidelines on modified quarantine after a final decision has been agreed. Friday, April the 24th, Governor GYVBE extended his greetings to the Muslim community as they commence this year's Ramadan fasting. He enjoined Muslim brothers and sisters to pray relentlessly for the coronavirus to end, which has ravaged the whole world. On the same day, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental turned over to Cagayan de Oro City Jail 5 personal protective equipments, 500 face masks, 30 face shields, and 5 sacks of commercial rice. The said donations were handed over by Dr. Jerry Kalingasan to Senior Jail Officer for Hiner Galamban. Governor Emano suggested to City Jail to replicate the E-Dalaw, which the Misamis Oriental Provincial Jail or MOPJ is implementing until today as a means to stop the entry of the virus in the said facility. They, however, claimed City Jail is still free from the deadly coronavirus. Still on Friday, the 24th of April, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental turned over a vehicle to Department of Agriculture Region 10. No less than the Regional Technical Director for Operations, Carlota Madriaga, received the key in a ceremonial turnover inside the governor's office. As a way of gratitude, DA also gave away varieties of vegetable seeds to the provincial capital. According to Director Madriaga, the intention of the said vehicle is to effectively implement the programs and projects of the department, particularly to farmers and fishermen within the province of Misamis Oriental. On that very same day, the Provincial Agriculture Office, through its chief, Jose Apollo Pacamalan, distributed 24 sacks of fish seeds to Lunutan Group of Farmers Association in Hingoog City. The aim is to ensure viable food with high source of protein, which can be harvested after 1 to 2 months of fish farming. Pagro assured other farmers association in Misamis Oriental who were hardly hit by the pandemic that they will get their own share of fish seeds in the coming days. Most importantly, on the same day is the Provincial Development Council meeting attended by Governor GYVBE via the application Zoom. As the days ensued, Governor GYVBE raised the bar of inclusivity, transparency, responsiveness, and thoughtfulness as he developed a package that addressed the needs of the province and every Misamisnon in these tough times. Jinky Rosit, PIO.